Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? How are you today? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. How are you today? Good evening. Hello, how are you today? How are you today? Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Good evening. How are you today? I don't know if I can hear myself. Hello, good evening. How are you today? And where are you watching from? How are you today? Good evening. How are you today? And where are you watching from? Hello, good evening. How are you today? How are you today? And where are you watching from? We have got I don't even know if it's up to 5 minutes comedy today. Hello, how are you? Where are you watching from? Good afternoon, good evening. Whereabouts are you watching from? How are you today? How are you today? Let me. I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, fool. Mm. Hello. Okay, you can hear me. You can hear me too. Hello. Good evening. How are you today? How are you today? And where are you watching from? How are you today? And where are you watching from? Today we are going to be trying new material that I've got. I've got new material. Let's try what I've got here today, and we see how we go for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Hello, gaming. How are you today? Good afternoon. How are you today? And where are you watching from? How are you and where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you today and where are you watching from? Let me know where you're watching from. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hello. Oh no. Hello. How are you doing today? Hello. How are you today? Son of Soweto is not here today. Son of Soweto. Oh, Sam! How are you, Sam? But you've got my number. are you, Sam? You've got my number, haven't you? How are you, Sam? How are you? I was on today in the afternoon, and I mentioned you and Sharon. I was like, where's Sam? Where's Sharon? How are you? Sam, I've been a little bit busy, a lot going on, a lot, just a lot going on. How are you? How are you today? Sam, how have you been for the week? Today is Friday. We were here. Son of Soweto was actually here in the afternoon, and we planned on doing a very short comedy, like 5 minutes of comedy. Hello, good evening. Hello, how are you today? Hi guys, how are you today? Where are you watching from? Let me know where you're watching from. Give the video a thumbs up and let me know where you're watching from. Sam, we planned on having I'm trying new things, new material here on, and I just thought let's try it together and we see what works and what doesn't work. So I'll stand up. They're all new. I will not, they're all new. We'll just try them together. We'll see what works, what doesn't work, and then we might come again tomorrow to try them all together, but I'll just go through them one at a time. How are you, Sam? Sam Onye Query. How are you, Mr. Sam? As Linda calls you, Mr. Sam. How are you? Yeah, I've been a bit busy. We're going to see how we can work things out. A bit busy. There's a little bit of an issue with the studio as well. So let's see. I'm trying to work things out. Let's see what happens. This is the end of this week. Yes, I'm not sure I've got so much time in the studio at the moment, but let's see what happens next week. How is Sharon? How has Sharon been? Good evening. How are you today? Whereabouts are you watching from? Let's wait a few minutes and see if Son of Soweto will join. Otherwise, I will start. Sam, you're here. It's just 5 minutes. If you're watching, you let me know what works, what doesn't work, what we should keep, what we shouldn't keep, what we should throw away, what we should keep, what is the bit. Oh, how are you, Sam? I know I've missed you. This is me. Let me wear my hoodie. Bad, yeah. Sharon is complaining that Cecilia and Sam. Really? Did she report us to Linda? Oh, Sharon. Let's see what time have they got in Sydney? What time has she got in Australia? Let's check time in Sydney, Australia. And it's weekend. It's already weekend in Australia. Time in Sydney. Time in Sydney, Australia. Oh my God, I can't spell Australia. How can I spell Australia? I'm spelling Australia with an O at the. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's 3 a.m. Saturday in Australia. Sam, it's 17 minutes past 3. Sharon is sleeping. Sharon is sleeping. Your Sharon is sleeping, Sam. Okay, let's get cracking. Let's carry on. Let me put the thing a bit up, and then we carry on. Sam, I'll just read out the jokes one after the other, and then we see which ones work, which ones don't work. Santa, hello, good evening. evening. How are you today? How are you today? Hello. How are you today? And Sam, I don't think you will understand this joke because I don't know if you have this in America, but in the UK when you get the underground, when you go and when you want to use the underground, you're being told to mind the gap. Do you get it? You've been to London, so that you're always told to mind the gap between the platform and the train. Mind the gap. So it's something that is said when you're using the underground a lot in the UK. When you get there, you just hear mind the gap. So everyone in the UK knows that phrase. Mind the gap. And now I'll get on, and then you would understand. Now that I've explained to you what mind the gap means in the UK, when you're using the underground, you hear that a lot. Mind the gap between the platform and the train. Mind the gap. It's said like 5 million times. You know, you know. So I'll go ahead and tell the first joke, and then we'll talk about it, or I'll just carry on. Hello. Good evening. How are you today? How are you today? Hope you're all doing well. Mind the gap. Mind the gap. We have been minding the gap in the UK for too long, and now we've got a lot of single people in the UK. A lot of single people. I think we have to change that phrase now to close the gap. Close the gap, So Sam, that is the first one. And that's how do I put it? That's just an intro. Like when you're coming in, look, mind the gap. Mind the gap. We have been minding the gap in the UK for too long, and now we have got a lot of single people in the UK. I think it's time for us to close the gap. Close the gap. The other day, someone was asking me what I do for a living. And you know what? I live in London for a living. London is hard. In London, we live in card boxes. Like, you can't stretch your hands. In London, you can't stretch your hands. Our rooms are this small. You know what? But we love the UK. Do you know? Yeah, we love the UK. Our currency, yes, pounds, is the only currency that has got a surname. Come on. The pound has got a surname. Living in the UK is hard. My best friend has been, she's been single for 13 years. Yes, 13 years she's been single. And now she's been banned from buying cucumber. Yes, banned from buying cucumbers from our local shops. So she can't buy, so I have to go and get them for her now. Yeah. Okay, have we got married people in the house? Have we got married people in the house? Yeah, married men in the house. I think married men should start putting on uniforms for identification. We have to identify the prisoners. We know, as a married man, you are a prisoner without a crime. So put on your uniforms for identification, so we know you're under house arrest already. Okay. Hello. As an African, the only inheritance we get from our parents are long and difficult names, and sometimes we even inherit. I would say the third one. I won't say the third one. Okay, have you been listening, Sam? So how many jokes have I told? Have you been listening? Tell me what do you think? Which ones should I keep? I've told 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jokes. Sam, are you watching? Let me sit down now. Let me sit down. Let's sit down and wait for Son of Soweto. Oh my God, Sam. Sam. Sam, how are you? Hope you're doing well. You know what's okay, because some South African comedians are coming in. So there will be a show in London. I don't know, you must have seen on my community, so I'm trying to add new material to what I've got already. You know. So we said we're gonna be here from 6 to 6:30. 6 to 6:30. So we will be out of here in 5 minutes. So Sam, let's chat. Did you hear the comedy? What do you think? Which one should I keep? The 5. Which one should I keep? Which one should I bin? But I didn't say it the way I'll say it on stage. I just read it down. Hello, how are you today? Good afternoon. Sam, how are you? Are you still there? Sam, but you've got the channel's number. You have got the number, haven't you? Okay, looks as if. Hi, hello, Beatrice. Oh, Sharon, don't worry. We're gonna I will be here on Monday. It might not be. I'll be here maybe briefly on Monday. Let's see what happens, so we can talk to Sharon, or maybe tomorrow. Let's see what happens tomorrow. We might talk for a little bit because I've got something to do. But I planned on coming from 6 to 6:30. From 6 to 6:30. I said it earlier on that I'll be here from 6 to 6:30. So let's see what happens. Sam, probably Sharon will be there on Monday. It's late in Australia now. I'm sure Sharon is sleeping. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow I might come and spend some time here. So let's see what happens. We might be here to, let's say 12 o'clock tomorrow. Sharon might be here. So we might talk. Okay. Yes, Sam, you've got the channel's number, so you can't complain. You've got the number to this channel, so you can always write. I've left the number is on the comment section. I think not comment section. The other video, I'll have to put the number. I'll put it, but this channel has got a phone number, so you can always call. Okay, Sam. Okay. Okay, I think that is about it. We are going to I might be here tomorrow, Sam, 12:30. Let's see. If not, we'll be here on Monday. But let's see 12:30 tomorrow. Put your bonus. Okay, I won't try convincing Sharon. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Love is a good thing. It's okay. We won't convince Sharon. Don't worry. We will not convince Sharon. It is okay. It is not an issue. We don't need to convince Sharon. Okay. All right then. Sam and hello. Where are you watching from? Let us know where you're watching from. Good afternoon. Is it afternoon? It's almost 7 o'clock in the UK. Hello, how are you? How are you today? And where are you watching from? Let me know where you're watching from and how are you today? How are you today? I was here earlier on to say hello. I'll probably be here tomorrow. Okay, Sam, just put on your notification bell so you're notified each time we are here. We talk about relationships, relationship on this channel, relationship, fashion. I've got plenty of videos. I've got over 1,000 videos on YouTube. So please go and browse and watch some of our videos. Okay, thank you very much for sharing your time with me today. I do appreciate you. I appreciate your time. Um, so Sam, I appreciate your time. Have a fabulous weekend. Take care of yourself. Have a lovely weekend. ONG. Don't worry. I'll wait. Let's wait for Sharon to come. Oh, Beatrice. How are you, Beatrice? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Okay, Sam, you've got the number. I have to go somewhere now. Sam, I have to go somewhere now. So hello, Alice. Alice, how are you? How are you, Alice? And where are you watching from? Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. It's 6:30 in London. How are you? And whereabouts are you watching from, Alice? Happy weekend to you. What what have you got planned for the weekend? Are you going to watch a comedy show? What have you got planned for the weekend? What have you got planned for the weekend, Alice? And Sam, what have you got planned for the weekend? What are your plans for the weekend? In other words, what have you got planned? What are your plans for the weekend? Oh, you're a new member. Oh, thanks for joining us. Alice, good to have you. If today's your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia. I'm Cecilia Mbullah, and I am broadcasting live from London, England. I am African, and the only inheritance we get from our African parents are very long and difficult names. Those are the things we get. Those are the inheritance. Like, what did your parents leave you? Long and difficult names. You can't even ask someone, what is your name? No, you can't. I've got 7 names. You have to sit down to listen to my name. I've got 7 names. You know, 7 names. That's what I inherited. Like, Alice, how are you? How are you? I live in the UK. Our houses in the UK are, our rooms are this small. We live in cardboard boxes in the UK, but we love it that way. Our money, yes, pounds. Our money has got surname. Our money. Pounds is the only currency with surname, with a surname like pounds sterling. Come on, give it up for the pounds. Oh. And Alice, what do you think about this one? I think married men should start putting on uniforms. Don't you think so? I think married men should start putting uniforms so we can identify them like brown and brown, so we know he's under house arrest. He is now a prisoner without a crime. What? Yes, he's married. We have the uniforms. It's brown and brown, Alice. What do you think? I think married men should start wearing uniforms so we can, for formal identification. How do we know? Some people don't wear rings anymore. How do we know if you're married? So I think married men, please, should start putting on their uniforms so we can identify you. So we know you are already you're already under house arrest. So we know you're already under house arrest. You know, we just want to know, is he a prisoner yet or not? Because married men are prisoners. So, so he put on uniforms, brown on brown. Yes, and some married men they will just tell you, no, I'm single. Put on your uniform so we know you're not. So we know you're not single. So we know you're married. You have your uniform on as a married man. Oh, yeah, Alice. And men, Sam, do men I think men do not think about anything. You see a man, he's just there sitting and he's got his hands like this, and you think he's thinking. And you go, what are you thinking about? And he goes, nothing. And you might think he's joking. Men just don't like to think. Men men like to think about nothing and then nothing again. And the next thing a man thinks about is football. Men think about football, nothing, football, and food. That is all. Yeah, ladies, I know you're thinking men don't think about you. Men think about you, ladies, only when they are hungry. I have to leave now. Hey, Sam. Men think about women only when they're hungry. Like, I'm hungry. Where is she now? Is the food ready? Please, sir, I'm just joking. I'm joking. Don't take it too seriously. I am joking. I'm joking. All jokes, please. All jokes. Don't take it too seriously. Okay? Please. My neighbors are oh my goodness, my neighbors are very troublesome. My neighbors give me a lot of trouble. Very noisy. Don't worry, not Manchester. Not Manchester City. No. I'm not talking, they're not my noisy. When I'm talking of my noisy neighbors, I'm not talking about Manchester City. No. My neighbors in the UK, foxes. The foxes in the UK are so bold. They just come. They're always in my garden. They just come, do whatever they want to do they are bold. When you're coming to the UK, no one tells you that you would have foxes as neighbors. The foxes in the UK are bold. The foxes we have in the UK, like seriously, they can even knock on your door for breakfast, like, come save me breakfast. Bold foxes we've got in the UK. They would knock at your door, as in they would fly and get into your bean. mess up your garden, and then they'll look at you and you clean, come, go and clean the mess. Go and clean the mess. Hello, how are you? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Okay, let me tell you about a date that I once went on a date with this German guy, you know, and we had to meet at 4 o'clock. We had to meet at 4 p.m. And this guy got there at 12. I mean 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And he called me. He was like, "Oh, Celia, I'm here already." I was like, I looked at the time, it was 12, it was noon. I was like, "Come on, Gunther, our appointment is at 4." He was 4 hours early, 4 hours. And I was like, OMG, hope you don't come early for everything. Hope you don't come early like that, Gunther. Come on, 4 hours early. I didn't tell him that, like, I didn't tell him that. I didn't tell Gunther that. Not at all. Not at all. Of course, because I had my visa to renew. Hello, Sam. Okay, Sam, it's time for me to leave. It's time for me to go now. If you're still there, hello. It's time for me to go. Beatrice and Alice. Alice. Hi, yeah, Alice and Beatrice. From Landa. Where is Landa? Alice from, is it Luanda or Landa? It says Landa. Let me check that. Whereabouts is that, Alice, please, if I may ask? Landa. I just want to find out where that is. Alice, please, where is Landa? I would like to know. Is it Luanda or Landa? Landa place. Where is Landa? Landa. Alice, whereabouts is that? It doesn't say. Is it Luanda or Landa, Alice? It doesn't say. It doesn't say. When is your girls' club having a party, Celia? Sam, do you want to come? I don't know yet. Nothing planned as of now. We just sometimes just go. But now everyone is busy. A lot is going on at the moment. Everyone is busy. But we're having a show in London. Check my Sam, check the community. We're having a show. Alice, Alice says she's watching from London. Alice, whereabouts is that? I don't know where that is. Sam, do you know where Landa is? You know what? Let's meet up tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't know when, what time, you know. Yes, it's comedy. I use it for comedy. I use it for comedy so you can laugh, and it's that's how they come early. Like if you understand, because I was wondering, he was 4 hours early. I was like, hope you're just early for this appointment. Hope you're not early with everything, Sam. We don't want you coming early all the time. You're early, 4 hours early, please. Hope it's just for this. Hope it's not for everything. Hope you don't come early all the time for everything. That is awesome. I'm not sure, Sam. I'm not sure if Sharon is going to be. I'm not sure, Sam. I'm not sure. And Sam, let's catch up tomorrow. We're gonna let's catch up tomorrow. Hello, hello. If you're seeing me for the first time, I'm Cecilia. I'm Cecilia Mbullah, and I'm streaming live from London, England. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Happy weekend, happy weekend. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. Sam, Sam, my birthday is in September. I'm a September girl. Sam, I am a September girl, so my birthday will be in a few days. Few days, because I'm early September. My birthday is soon, so we are gonna be having. I don't. Yeah, we might be having a party here. We might be having a party here on my birthday. I don't know, would arrange something with Sharon. And Sam, let's catch up tomorrow. My birthday is September, Sam. My birthday is September, so we might be having a party. I'm happy you got it. I'm a little bit naughty sometimes. Sometimes we have to be naughty. Um, we have to be naughty. Sam, enjoy the rest of your day. If you're watching, if you're seeing me for the first time, I'm Cecilia. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you. I'm not sure about tomorrow, but if you just put on your notification bell, so you will be notified each time I'm live on YouTube. I'm not sure about tomorrow, but I might just, I might pop in to say hello. Hello, hello, hello. So I think that is about it for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun. Go out, go and watch comedy. Go out and just enjoy. We are almost at the summer. See, like summer is almost, summer is like summer. I'm trying to beg summer to stay. Please, summer. No, winter is like So there we go. Yeah, bye for now. Your birthday will be a knockout. Let's make it lit. Okay, we're gonna make it lit. It's September 4th. So let's make it lit. Yes. We will be here on my birthday. We can't miss it. We will be here 12:30 in the afternoon. We have to be here. I'm gonna get a cake. We'll just be here and we'll have fun and enjoy and celebrate here. Okay. We're gonna have a party here. Then how are you gonna get your cake? How will you get your cake? How are you gonna get? I'm gonna get a small cake. Yeah, how are you gonna get your cake? We're gonna have a party. And we're gonna sing "It's a birthday, it's a birthday." Oh my goodness. All right then, please have a lovely weekend. Enjoy yourself. Sam, look forward to seeing you probably tomorrow. I might hop in to say hello. So just turn on your notification bell. We might just do question and answer. I will be asking the questions. I know you're thinking you are going to be. I am going to be asking you the questions. It'll be the other way around. And then 4th of September is a must. It's a must. I'll get the cake and then we can have our party. I think, okay, have a fab weekend. Remember, you're here for a good time. Go catch fun, enjoy yourself, hang out with people who value you and love you. Hang out with people who love you, who value you. Stay away from people who just don't care and don't value you. So take care of yourself. All the best. Take care, Sam. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Remember, our party day is 4th of September. We're gonna boogie. Okay, then. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye. Take care. All the best. Bye bye for now. Bye. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yeah.